to watch for instead?
Here's what no one tells you. People leak the truth all the time. Not in their words, but in the cracks. The moments they look away.
So I feel like it's about what people are not saying, right? People can fill up, you know, with every word that they can think of. They can fill up your brain with every word they can think of, do every action, but it's in what they're not saying. That's what they're hiding, right? But that too can be clear, and it can be apparent.
The way they laugh too long. The way they quickly change the subject when it gets too close.
Okay.
And Nietzsche's first psychological truth is this.
What?
1. Everyone wears a mask
To survive?
Not because they're fake, but because they're scared. To survive society, people create a version of themselves they hope will be accepted.
Yeah.
But masks aren't perfect. They slip. And the first sign of truth is tension. Watch for what makes someone uncomfortable. That's where the real person begins. 2.
Just on that point, the same way if somebody sees what really bothers you, that's the same way they can just like double down on that, you know. You can just double down on that and press the button even worse. You know what I'm saying? I feel that.
What someone hates in others reveals what they're hiding in themselves.
Yeah.
This is one of Nietzsche's sharpest insights. Projection. When someone constantly mocks arrogance, they're often insecure about their own self-worth. When someone can't stop pointing out dishonesty in others, they're usually hiding a truth they haven't faced. We hate in others what we're afraid to admit in ourselves. So when you want to read someone,
What happens?
don't just look at what they admire. Look at what they criticize.
Yes.
And why. 3. Silence reveals more than words.
You know what I realized? Sorry for pausing again, like so, you know, close to one another. But what I realized is that you can actually see what people would, even with what you're hiding, you know what I'm saying, from your own self, but how somebody expresses what they feel about something in general. You know what I mean? How they criticize that. One thing I've learned is that had they known the same thing about you, they'd be talking the same way about you. For example, somebody's like just venting to you how they literally don't like ABC, right? And when you're looking at this ABC, it's something that you're accustomed to, like you're used to. You know what I'm saying? To you, it's normal, but you're hiding it for whatever reason. But the fact that they are talking about this to you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe talking about something or someone else about that same thing, you realize, damn, if they knew this same thing about me, I'd be on the same chopping block. You know what I'm saying? And that time, that's your best friend. You know what I mean? I figured that. I've figured that. Yeah.
Nietzsche didn't believe truth came from talking.
What did he believe it came
In
from?
fact, he saw language as a tool of the herd, often used to avoid confronting reality.
Nice. You know, payback. Give it payback.
Society. All of this is scripted, and the fake shoes, which is a part of the plan. Hey, and they might have slipped up. Maybe that third shoe wasn't supposed to be there. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be exposed that way. But it just goes to show, as I always tell you guys, it's all fake. But one thing I do know, Duke not gonna let them play with him on the internet. So let me explain why this is about to get way worse than Rakai thinks. Duke's already blown up the Clover House. He's shown that he's willing to destroy property, even if it is just to make a point. So what's stopping him now? Nothing. Not Rakai, not Talil, not the Clover Boys.
Because if it was like a fake pair of shoes, like this was gonna be the clip where he reveals the fact that, yo, them shit's fake, you ass. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Like just making an example of how like stupid he just would have been looking. You know what I'm saying? But this is real, bro. It's a real request right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a real request right here. And your ass, dude? What?
Listen, bro. Listen, this is almost it right here, okay? You're a bitch. Your shoes got took. Try to come in this shit. Watch what happen. That's all I'm gonna say to you, gang. That's all I gotta say with you is your.
So I don't want to hear no crying, then.
Nigga, no one's crying, nigga.
The next day, Rakai calls Duke, and Duke's demanding them shoes back. But this is where Rakai makes his second mistake. And speaking of Talil, he definitely had that chain up his ass. Just take a look at this.
Go! I got the chain, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Give me that shit.
What the fuck? Oh no, dog. These drawers is literally like off, bro. It's all the way in, bro. Oh, I might even zoom in and like, no, bro. It's literally inside the crack. Look at this guy liking that shit. This nigga enjoying how it feels and shit. Yo.
Fuck you talking about? I play my leaf, nigga. I got on this shit.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Shit, staying on the thing.
I'm behind this shit, nigga. I don't play my league.
Oh my god, bro. Look at my god, bro. Look at this nigga, buddy. This shit dead hit his lips. This nigga was sucking his chain.
Go, go, go. I got the chain, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Give me that shit. Fuck you talking about. I don't play my league, nigga.
Ew, bro. So act like, yo, listen. You're probably like, retired, why the fuck are you mad at Talil? Hey, what the fuck it cost? Okay, you get my chain when you put your chain in your fucking ass? And then you break my shit? Talil!
But you see what Duke just did? He redirected Rakai's attention. Now Rakai's mad and worried about Talil's instead of preparing for Duke's revenge. And that's a veteran move.
FaceTime is fake. Is that real pictures, AI?
Damn.
Yo, I'm on stream. Yo, bro. Where you at?
You trying to put that something?
So, what the fuck is this?
The fuck you talking to right there, man?
Something
Energy's
you
manipulated,
thought
my
you
bad.
couldn't, you know? It sounds like an accomplishment.
Yeah.
But it is subtly making you question
Damn.
your own abilities.
Damn.
Another example, advice that keeps you small.
Yo.
Someone tried to say something like, maybe don't aim too high, okay? You don't want to disappoint yourself. Just stick to what you are good at.
Oh, we know that. Yeah, stick to what you are good at. So basically, people who wouldn't even, and again, we're talking about people who are closest to you, right? Talking about, well, this is actually giving people who don't want you to see your highest potential. You know what I'm saying? People who wouldn't think you're enough for, you know, certain roles. But then, you know what I mean? But then we all know how to prove those ones wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are easy to prove wrong, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like concern, okay? They're concerned about you. But it's really about keeping you from growing.
From growing, yeah. From reaching your highest potential, your full potential type shit. Saying.
Another example. Supportive attention that isn't supportive, okay? That drives it.
Yeah.
Control disguised as help, okay? Some people give advice or help to subtly influence your choices, you know, and or to keep you dependent on them, or to steer you in a way that benefits them.
Yeah.
Now, when you understand this psychological
Okay. Whoa, psychological. No, my bad. Anyway, I wanted to point out the fact that I don't know how people feel about transactional relationships, relating to people transactionally. You know what I'm saying? There is such a thing where it's like, well, people do realize the fact that they don't live on an island. No one person lives on this earth by themselves. So when it comes to transactional relationships, bro, I feel like any relationship is transactional pretty much. You know what I mean? Whether it's transactional in terms of materialistically, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally, you feel me? Maybe mentally, you know what I mean? But there's always like self-preservation that's attached to, you know, attaching yourself to someone else. You know what I'm saying? Everything is transactional. Like, if there's no reason for you to be in my life, why would I keep communicating with you? Let's say you're a stranger. Okay, let's say apart from even people who are family members and shit like that, right? If I've got no reason, bro, it's like, come on, bro. Because look, let's say even with friendships, right? Friendships, bro, we relate on certain levels. You know what I'm saying? We have similar interests, bro. We probably the same age. We go to the same school. We both like playing, you know what I'm saying, whatever sports together. And it's like entertainment levels, like our company is just, you know what I'm saying, it's resonant that way. Imagine if we didn't resonate in any of those.
He says, I expressed that I love the opportunity for a clean slate of thoughts and excitement and messaging when it comes to the music. What I hate is the redundancy of the formulaic approach that's been ingrained into our brains from early label days. Single video, album cover post, etc. This would probably hit me better if he had ushered in this new unique way of dropping music before he just did this live stream video single within it, you know, I'm coming with an album soon approach. But sure, I guess, you know, you want to do something different, but the music isn't necessarily different. Is I guess my biggest concern. When you
I don't think that's you know, the headspace that he's at, bro, where he's like, yo, I want my music to be as different as my rollouts now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the whole rollout thing is, he's just adapting to how the landscape of media is going at things. You know what I'm saying? The kind of content that they're consuming, the kind of industries that are emerging, like the streaming industry. You know what I'm saying? Where it's a bunch of streamers and shit like that, and he just wanted to have the visual effect of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the move was necessarily about changing or transforming the Sonics, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just probably just the visual representation of, yeah, his image, bro, like his brand. You see him on stream-esque type visuals. I think that's just what he wants to ingrain in people's heads, for real, you know?
You package something, or when you're delivering a new product, I feel like not only should the packaging look different, but so should the thing inside of the package.
For real?
You can't give people the same, you know, meal just like kind of on a different plate and think that.
But well, that depends on the intention of the you know, the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's not necessarily about changing what's inside. It is about changing just the package. You know what I'm saying? Based off of just like, maybe you just want to reach a different market. Same taste though. You know what I'm saying? Same whatever is inside, but you want to reach a different market because you believe in that market there's like a certain demographic, certain audience that could be into what you gotta offer. You know what I'm saying? Without changing the taste, because you know you may believe they don't even know the taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm just changing the packaging so that I could at least first reach the niggas. You know what I mean?
It's like revolutionary or that different. It's really my biggest critique of what Drake is saying right now. So when it came to the rollout for the ninth studio album, he wanted to try something new, a series of theatrical live streams on YouTube where he could debut new singles, build up a storyline around the project before it drops. Been dying to act, and I've been dying for a new challenge. The game is extremely calm seas right now. Nobody's rocking any boat on the water, and so once we